I started the Minority Business Development Center because as the Black Business Alliance was growing, it was operated by all volunteers. We met once a month. We had an educator come in and speak to us about how to run our businesses. And when that educator left, if you had a question 2 or 3 days later, there was nobody to go to because everybody was back at their jobs. And so in 1996, as I started the organization, the Black Business Alliance, I began to see that there was a need for some place that people could go or call or access that gave them the kind of information ongoing that they need. Now, there were organizations out there at the time, but they were not organizations that minorities felt were inviting, that understood the nuances of their community. And that's why the Black Business Alliance grew so fast. And so many people gravitated toward us because of what we offered. And so the Minority Business Development Center gave us an opportunity to provide that now 5 or 6 days a week, in the mornings, afternoons, in the evening, if you needed us. We are here, as the hours on our door says, 10 to 4, Monday through Friday, or as you need us. So if you need us on a Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock, we're there. If you need us on a Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., we're there. Because as an entrepreneur, you know that business does not run on a 9 to 5 or 10 to 4 schedule. Business is running whenever business needs to run. Your clients need you for the things that they would like to obtain from you, whether it's a good or a service. They don't oftentimes get to you during those traditional business hours. And that's okay, because we want to be there when we're needed. Well, I think the difference between the MBDC and other organizations like us is, I like to say that we keep it real. I oftentimes, when people come in to visit with the MBDC and they want to visit with me to coach them, I ask them for permission to be their big sister. And they always ask, well, why do you need permission to be my big sister? I'm like, oh, no, don't worry about it. Just give me permission to be your big sister. And they always do, because it's kind of funny. And we talk about what it is they want to do. And after we finish talking about it, I ask them, so how would you like to proceed? And every single time, folks have said to me, well, I really want your opinion about what you think my process is. How do you think my process is developing? Is there something I need to change or tweak? Well, the first thing I say is, this is your process. And if you're comfortable with your process, then you should go with that, because you know what it is that you want to do. But since you ask, let me give you the benefit of my background and my experience. I've been doing this more than 30 years. And so that's when the real talk comes out. And we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly about running the business, how wonderful it can be, but how challenging it can be. We talk about how all too often people say, I want to be my own boss and I want to make my own schedule. And I say, great. As long as you understand you can be your own boss, as long as you realize every client you have that walks in the door is also your boss. You can make your own schedule. That's wonderful. As long as you understand your schedule is probably going to be 16 hours a day. So if you're comfortable with that, then you're ready to go. And so I think that is what makes us different. It makes it different that we will be available when you want us. We're not just going to have a hard and fast 9 to 5 schedule. But oftentimes in this community, side hustle is a thing. It is a real thing. And because you have to have a full-time job oftentimes to buy groceries, pay your mortgage, pay for your car, send the kids to college. But in the meantime, after hours, we can help you grow what it is you really would like to do. So I think that that's the thing that makes us different. It's somebody else's organization, it's somebody else's business. When you are a business owner, those words mean something. You are a business owner. So if the lights are on, it's because of you. If your employees get paid, it's because of you. If clients come in the door, it's because of you. Now, to make no mistake, your staff helps you, but your staff gets to go home at a certain time, and you're still here. You were here when they came in the door, and you will be here when they leave. And they always say to you, oh, you should go home. You should relax. This is your business. But they don't understand the reason it is your business. The reason they are here is because of your efforts. So at the end of the day, when you are dog tired, and you will be, when you scratch your head and wonder, why am I doing this? And you will. When you look at your bank account and your family looks to you and say, hey, mom, hey, dad, so no new jeans this year? And you think, well, no, because you know you are building something. You are building a foundation that you're going to leave legacy for your family. You're going to leave a net worth for your family. They're going to learn the value of work, hard work, by watching you. No matter what it is, they're going to learn from that. And they oftentimes want to be a part of that and bring them into it and let them see. Because when they go to work or they go to school, they're going to understand how to get it done is that you are committed. Commitment is huge. So my advice to anybody wanting to be in business, be all in. Don't just put your toe in the water, because that's the only thing that's going to get wet. But if you want to be successful, in my opinion, you are all in and committed and do whatever it needs to be done to make sure your business is a success.